And a very warm welcome back to Game 5. How are you, Bo?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you, yes.
Deadly.
Yes.
We are on. We are live. We are coming to you from Field 5 at the Queen's Arthur Beetson Foundation Queensland Murri Carnival for 2023. We are on day 2, and in front of us, in front of your screen, you will see the Jaydon the Do Adam Memorials team taking on the Wynnum Manly Murris.
It's going to be a good game, this one.
And we're at the pointy end of the competition now, where the 24 teams from the Open Men's Comp will become 8, and then from there progress into the semi-finals and then the finals tomorrow as well. But the journey that these teams have taken, the Wynnum Manly Murris played 2 games yesterday. They lost to the Michael Purcell Memorial team and also lost to the Brisbane Blacks in the afternoon. Now, the Jaydon Adams Memorial team won against the Camboose Warriors and then lost against the Mergen Murris.
Yeah, so it should make for a good game today. This morning, the weather's way better than yesterday. I don't know, the sun's not out yet, so it's gone from being windy as
it's like
and
20-something degrees. It's
to
quite
cold. We've got our hoodies on here.
I feel bad for the FNQ Murris because they'd be freezing their legs. We'll have some ashy legs walking around if you're not moisturising.
And the golf boys, the golf warriors as well, they'd be freezing.
No, I was having a yarn with some of them this morning and they were saying anything below 28 is a bit chilly. And it's certainly below that. But if you're tuning in online, hello. But if you're in the southeast Queensland area, make sure you come down. We've got plenty more days of action. The next 2 days we'll see the completion of our Open Men's and Open Women's competition, and then we have our Jarjums and Bubs kick off from Monday, taking us all the way through to Friday. So 7 days of jam-packed action down here at KO Stadium.
Yes, cannot wait. The final series kicks off this afternoon, sis. So, yes, I'm looking forward to that. Who's going to make the finals in both the women's and the men's division? Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
And what a taxing. This is the 3rd game they've played. They've had a night's rest, but you almost feel worse after resting your body. So I think day 2 is generally when the fatigue starts to kick in.
Yes, 100%.
And then day 3, I'm not sure what you're running off. Maybe the adrenaline, I think, of making it to
finals,
the semis and
exactly.
finals.
That's what it is, for sure. Yeah, it's some sore bodies out there this morning, I can imagine. You know, most of these teams played 2 games yesterday, some possibly 3, which means they'll only play the 1 if they're not making finals today. But yeah, it is taxing on the body, sis. I've been there, done that for a long time, hence why I'm still not playing.
Hence why we're in the commentary scaffolding.
That's why I'm out here telling everybody what to do and how they should be playing.
And it looks like we've had the Wynnum Manly Murris take the field. They'll be running from left to right. They've got the beautiful green coloured jerseys, and the Jaydon Adams Memorial team will be running right to left in the white, and it looks almost maroon, deadly jerseys there.
Yes, they are very nice jerseys. I've seen some really nice jerseys over the weekend. So, yes, it's going to be it'll be a jersey off, I reckon. Oh.
And here we go. We'll see the first big hit up for the Wynnum Manly Murris. That's got to hurt. That's a stinger, I reckon. The first one, first in the morning, 9 a.m.
Yep. Yeah, I felt sorry for the fellas playing the one before this, the 8 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was still half asleep while they were playing.
All right, we've got the Wynnum Manly Murris. Number 9, Chile. Driving some traffic out there, trying to take it to the edge.
Great defense.
Always a little bit of a tug of war the first 5-10 minutes, and because we've only got 25-minute halves with a 5-minute break, there's really only 50 minutes to make some magic and potentially progress to the quarterfinals.
Some really good contact out here already, and that's the thing. Trying to get up for being physical it can get, especially this early in the morning. It's not a normal thing.
No, that's it. But we saw a nice completed set there, Bo.
Yes.
So that's a great way to start your first game back. And now we'll see the Jaydon Adams Memorial team coming up just past halfway now.
Making some really good ground here, the Jaydon Adams Memorial team.
Lovely little scoot there from Cummins. Oh, he's still going. A little
nice
offload.
Yep.
Yeah, they're certainly making meetings, the Jaydon Adams team. Setting up to the left. Attempted intercept there from Tilo, and then we had a Manly Murri unfortunately knocked that on, so we'll see another set here for the Jaydon Adams Memorial team. And they've made probably 60 metres in the first few rounds, so if they can repeat that, might be looking at some early points. Pretty good. They're looking pretty schmick, I would say.
First scrum of the game, and especially this time in the morning where the brain's probably not really switched on, you just default. You go back to basics for, you know, until you get into the rhythm of the game. You can feel the physicality, who's doing what. They're coming down the short side here, which is a really good play. Oh, he's going to get taken out. Yes. She didn't call it, but he did get taken out eventually and try to offload it back in. But
lovely little run there from Jennings, but a lovely defence though, and probably a try saver on that short edge as well. So we'll see Wynnum Manly Murri's coming out now. Some scoots from dummy, make some meters straight up the guts. It looks like they'll go.
And that's it. Like in games like this, in tournaments like this, like you don't worry about the whole sort of structure around building pressure, which I think that they should. Like coming down the short side, especially this close to the sideline, was probably not the best option.
Oh, another intercept, as you say that, Bo.
Here we go with the intercepts.
Very keen looking players out there.
Very keen to run 60, 70 metres already.
We haven't seen any completed intercepts, but if we're having a couple of attempts early on, I think we're in for a pretty good game.
So, and I think there'll be some more long balls thrown throughout the day without the cyclonic winds that we had
that's
yesterday.
it. You can probably see a bit of blue skies, but if you were tuning in yesterday via the app, it was pretty much a cyclone down here. Now Murray's everywhere flying around, and I think Struddy is one of the deadly sponsors here. Probably made close to $1 million in jumper sales, so it's awesome to have them though as sponsorship again, and the jerseys you see on all the players as well. Facilitated through Struddies. And have been for the past few years as well.
Yeah, there's some great stuff down here. Oh,
there we go.
You're not going to catch him.
We were talking about, and it looks like he'll go straight for the post.
Oh, we're waiting for that, Sissy.
That was lovely. Edgar Hendrickson with first points on for the game.
Great.
We have a 1 out of 3, about a 33% hit rate, success rate for our intercepts, but that was lovely. He got it. He timed it perfectly. And just took off straight under the black dot.
Under the black dot. Yeah, that was an awesome. He timed that so well, and it was coming. We've already had two, so surely third time lucky, sis.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it looks like, I reckon they'll probably have another 2 points to add here. So a bit of a nice early lead of 6 points, but it's carnival footy, so a 6-point lead is really nothing.
Yeah. He doesn't want to get sold on a dummy that next time because the other team will be over for a try. So hopefully they'll go back together as a team. They're having a yarn down there around, throwing these passes and forcing passes. So,
and that was a lovely 6 points, so a little too successful conversion there from Austin Jennings. As we see Wynnum Manly now coming back to the field as we see our deadly little ball crew, our little bubs and jarjums all over the fields and all the helpers and supporters coming out. But a great initiative to get our little ones involved, and they get a Rebel Sport voucher for their time and some
Are we stealing that off
deadly
my son?
shirt.
That's him here.
That's coming straight to Mum.
Yeah, he's the ball boy on our field today. So
look at that, you're everywhere, mob everywhere. Yeah, there's a little wave.
Yeah, and these are the things, they come out here and. He's already seen a few amazing players that he's already come back to me last night. Mum, how deadly was this fella?
Yeah.
And it's just so good for them to see that. And, as kids this age, I obviously didn't get the chance to be able to do this, but, he can't wait. Like, he's got Murri Carnival next week, but, to then grow up into a man and play at this level.
The opportunities, and it was almost us chatting with the Beatsons yesterday, almost 100 teams and
so good.
Growing every year.
Yep.
The juniors obviously being the biggest portion of those teams, but it's just so exciting. There's so many more pathways for our mob and communities coming all around Queensland, but especially
and our girls in particular.
Exactly, especially our women. It's just really exciting. But as we return to the live play, we have the Jaydon Adams Memorial team coming up now just after halfway. They've made some excellent meters with a great little offload there, and they'll find their half, and they're using that left edge again, and there's the successful conversion.
What a lovely
Man,
ball in the line
Jennings.
by Jennings and by the number 7. Oh, wow, that was an awesome. Zach Alberts, great ball there, brother.
Yeah, he's directing traffic really well
Yeah.
today. He's been in everything, and that's exactly what you want with your half, but
Yep.
he's going left to right, and he just seems to be able to place the play so well.
And they've got some numbers down this short side. Oh, great defence there by the Wynnum Manly boys.
Yeah, that was a lovely tack from Dunn there. Straight up, met him. And we'll see a turnover now. Did they strip it? That'll work. We'll see the Manly Murris now coming out of their own half in deep. So looking to make some meters now, maybe sending up some little scoots. Looks like they're setting up to the right. Nope, he'll take it himself.
Nice. You want to get your outside backs in early, off the start of a set, just to give the big boys up through the middle a bit of a blow.
And speaking of big boys, Jesse Dunn there, making some more meters, and there's those long passes you were talking about, Bo.
Oh, nice dummy. Oh, he's up again. Here he goes.
Short side, step in.
Oh,
Done.
one-on-one strip.
Oh, looking too deadly, but yeah, one-on-one strip like Bo said. That'll be Cummins. Oh. Again, there's been some sneaky plays with the intercepts, the strips. This is exciting. Definitely using the opportunities that they have.
Yeah, and the weather's good today, so perfect conditions for footy today. And you'll have teams that have been training for this, so you might see some really good plays. Oh, what a break there!
Look
by
at
the
that
number 13.
for a front pack
row.
as well. That's awesome. That was Nathan Galton there, straight up the middle.
Numbers out to the right. Oh, he's gone himself. The hooker. They're going to get this down. Oh, he's been held up there. Great defense there.
Solid defense.
By the Wynnum Manly Murris. How good was that? They're going to spin it out to the left. Take him on. They've got numbers here if he gives again.
Oh, there we
again.
go.
Oh, the number
there
11.
he is again. We'll see him again. Austin Jennings.
Yep.
That'll be 6 points for him, including his conversion. So we'll see the Jaydon Adams team heading up to 10 points now. Expect another 2 with Wynnum Manly trailing on 0. But great defence from Wynnum Manly.
Yeah.
They stopped one try just on that right side, but I think towards the end there they just had the numbers, the Jaydon boys on that left side.
Yeah, as soon as they shifted out to the edge, they seemed to have a lot more luck out there. I think, the defense of the Wynnum Manly Murris, they've really, once somebody sort of shuts in and goes down, the next has got to follow. But I think at this time they're sort of in two minds and they're not following suit. So, yeah, they need to make a decision and stick to it.
And we'll see Jennings setting up to convert his own try to make the point lead 12 with about 10 minutes left in this first half here. And we might expect to see if the Jaydon Adams team win this. We might expect them to see a little bit later in the quarterfinal. There'll be 24 teams looking for 8 spots, so it'll go off wins and probably point aggregate as well.
Yep.
But you can certainly check that through the QMC app, and
Nice
that is
nudge.
a lovely
Yeah.
kick.
I like his kicking style too. He sort of really follows through with it. You see a lot. There's so many different kicking styles out there, sis, and like some work really, really well. But I think the most impressive one we've seen so far is Khan. He's been playing for the Brisbane Natives. Like his whole kicking game, whether it be conversions, whether it be field on the field play, kicks, kicking for 30, 20s, 40, 20s. He's definitely the one person, like, as a kicker you'd want on your team.
And he's like 7 foot. So
Oh,
that's
7 foot
like
and
an
a half.
added bonus as well.
And he's half. I was saying he reminds me of Nico Hines.
Yeah, that's it.
He was one of those bigger, taller, sort of rangier halves that came into the footy system. And great kick there.
Oh, that was good. I think the wind picked that at exactly the right time.
It ended up going out on the full. Unfortunate.
Oh, I thought it bounced first.
Oh,
that is unfortunate. That would have been
great
extremely
kick.
close.
So there's another different style of kicking again.
Yeah, that's it.
He's bend it like Beckham there.
That's almost like a JT kick, swinging it to the left. But a great attempt.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, so we'll see a penalty here, and we'll see the Jaydon Adams Memorial team crouching now into Wynnum Manly territory with 12 points on the scoreboard, and we've got plenty of action. You can probably hear it through the sounds as we see plenty of action in front of us as well. That was Reece Tilo. Great impact there. They'll go right. There's that half again. We've seen him in a lot. Sending in Todd Gorringe to do some action.
Sweeps around to the right. He'll have something on here. Nice shot ball. Oh, he's just dropped it. The idea was there. It was a really good idea, but maybe the pass.
Oh, that's speed.
A little bit too much curry on that pass. Too much Keens again.
Yeah, if you're tuning in yesterday, Bo and I love Keens curry. So if there's any Keen curry fanatics listening out there,
and we put out a
all Keens curry
call.
sponsor us.
A sponsor call, Keens curry.
We're deadly, we're spicy. It's a flavourful carnival. We're perfect for you. But
and I guarantee everybody at this tournament has Keens curry in there.
You can smell the vapor rub and Keens curry. That's what the two distinct smells of the QMC. You'll know you're at Queensland Murri Carnival if you've got one of those up your nostrils. But we see now Wynnum Manly looking for a bit of a messy pass, but we've got the goose step. I like this fella. I think it's their fullback, Boa.
Bo.
It's Bo Dela Cruz.
He wishes. Nah.
No, he's a deadly little player, and I think a few of them, and they've got a lot of speed, the Wynnum Manly side.
Yeah.
But they're going up, a lot of the forward pack, I would say, are quite solid in the Jaydon Memorial team.
I don't know if he's actually playing fullback. He seems to be playing out in the centres, young Kyton Boa. I think they must be down a couple of players because I haven't seen him involved around the back of the players or sort of jockeying out the back. So yeah,
looks like Hazard might be in their fullback position.
Yeah.
All right, Jaydon Adams, Memorial coming up. They like this left edge, but he'll take a scoop himself. Duncan there. And there we see, again, Alberts. He's been in, I think he's touched the ball in every play there.
Yes, great. Oh, look at his speed.
Holy
he's too fast for himself.
Oh, and he's lost it.
Oh, I think he was too fast
But it
for
went
himself.
backwards.
There we go again.
He was in fast forward, that fella.
Wow, that is some crazy.
Oh, this is quick. I can't keep up. What's going on?
What a try
they
by
found
the
the
Jaydon.
space.
Oh, what a try by the Jaydon Adams
I
Memorial
think
team.
half of the team, if not more, touched that ball to get it and find Reece Tilo, who put it over on the left side.
Wow, what a try.
You almost need to see a replay to be able to see who actually touched that and what happened.
I mean, that break down that right wing, I wish he could turn around and show. Do you know who it was? The brother in the blue boots there. The speed on him, oh my goodness.
Their half?
Their winger over that side.
Oh, yeah, on that right side. Turn around, brother.
That's where that set started off from, and he was...
He just took
epic
off.
Epic speed, sis. That's ridiculous.
He was too quick for himself, and he lost
fell
it
over.
when it went backwards, which was fantastic, because then it was picked up through the halves. I know that Alberts touched it, and I think he was the assist who found Reece Tilo there, but... I think he might have hurt us because he's not he's facing us. We needed a brother boy to turn around. There we go,
Number
25.
Wow. It's Edgar Hendrickson.
And he scored. He's a try scorer as well, and you can certainly see why, because that was sensational.
Unsuccessful, just waved away out to the right there. But yeah, what an absolute deadly try, man.
Someone needs to do a cap cut with TikTok if someone can do all the tries, the best tries out there.
Yep.
Tag QMC, tag Deadly Choices, one of our awesome sponsors as well, Bo, who you're an ambassador for.
I'll send you a hoodie.
Yeah, tag Bo Dela Cruz. We want to see the best tries of the QMC because that's certainly got to be up there.
Yeah, 2023 QMC best tries. If you can do a bit of a cut for us, and I'll hook you up with a hoodie. But you have to have a health check too.
That's it. And that's one of the really deadly criteria that all players have to meet, Bo, which is fantastic. You know, it's not just about the footy. It's about health and your well-being as well, the importance of caring for yourselves and your mob, your community. So every player that you see on your screen would have had a 715 health check in the last year.
And if you do get down to the Murri Carnival, there's some really good stores around. Obviously, Deadly Choices are down there with their anti-smoking, tackling Indigenous smoking tent. You've got DC Fit down there as well. Here we go. Another break. This fella is that quick.
Who is he? Daniel Jennings.
Stop it. Daniel Jennings.
That can't be. He can't be that quick.
He
for
can't be a
prop.
back rower. No.
There's no way. That man is absolute speed.
Give him a contract, I reckon.
Someone signed this fella, Daniel Jennings, in the 12 jumper for the Jaydon Adams Memorial team. And they're just adding up the tally now. 20-0. They lead the Wynnum Manly Murris. And with play like this, I almost expect and hope to see them in the quarterfinals later.
They're getting some luck down that right edge, and I reckon it's coming from the halfback Alberts identifying, that they've got overlaps, that they've probably got some the smaller players, but the number 12, what was his name again? Daniel Jennings. Yep. Wow, what an absolute gun! His speed for a big man is phenomenal. So if I was any of those NRLQ Cup Harvey Norman crew down at New South Wales, I'd be having a really good look at this fella if he's not already playing. So wow, what an absolute gun. And the speed on the brother.
That was deadly. That was too good. And there's a couple Jennings out there, so I'm not sure if they're brothers, don't like to assume, but
the kicker
is a Jennings as well, and he's just as good. So if it runs in the
rowers,
family, it's a solid
12.
shout out to the Jennings. Whoever's producing these boys is doing a heck of a job.
Some good pedigree there.
Yep. All right, and that was a successful conversion, taking our Jaydon Adams Memorial team to a 22-point lead now over our Wynnum Manly Murris, still on 0, looking for some points. And it looks like they'll be subbing on some players, getting some fresh legs out there. We'll see Saunders coming on and also Trent Shields for the Wynnum Manly Murris. So maybe some fresh legs here could be what they need.
Getting us kicked off again.
All right, he's wound out that one.
Yeah, they've got some... They're really deep, and they're running onto the ball is really good. They're getting some really good traction post contact meters, so they should hopefully comfortably they'll go into this half time on top.
Good defense there. They'll stop Mosby in his tracks.
The wind's kicking up again, sis. It's getting a bit cold up here in the scaffolding.
That Redcliffe sea breeze really hitting us. So this might affect a few of the plays as well. We've seen a few long balls, so whether the players sort of are aware of the wind change. I don't know, when you're hot and running out there, sometimes it's difficult.
He's gone to take off from dummy half and just knocked it on there. The Jaydon Memorial team. They were on a really good roll. The forward that just took it up, got a really quick play the ball, and got a bit excited there and knocked it on at the ruck, unfortunately.
All right, we'll see another scrum here, and we're just minutes away now from the half-time, and as we're heading into it, it's a 22-point lead. It'll be tough 25 minutes for the Wynnum Manly to come back into. But certainly plenty of opportunity as they now head out of the scrum, and he's found some space.
They took the option down short side. They love a short side play off a scrum, this Wynnum Manly team.
And he's come off the bench, so maybe those fresh legs for Trent Shields are what they needed.
Oh, great. This is what they need to be doing.
Another one, Saunders. He's with some fresh legs here, and we'll see another one heading on. So it's making a difference. They're making the meters that they need.
100%. But this is what they need to keep it basic. They've got the numbers out here. He's gone for a chip and chase. He's chasing it up. He's regathered it. He's going to pass.
That was
he's
good.
Still going. He's going to score this. That's a try.
Oh, hold on. I think the touch is calling.
That is a try. He's caught a knock on from the Jaydon Adams Memorial team. Then the Wynnum Manly boys have picked it up and gone on to score. That's a play on for me.
That's a play on for me.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
that's 4 for us. That's 4 points for us.
We're talking to the boys.
Yeah, look, that's a little bit of an unfortunate one. I think Bo and I both would have said play on and added 4 points to the score.
Yes, 100%.
But we'll see a scrum here. A well-deserved 4 points too, I think. I might add.
It's actually gone to the Jaydon Adams Memorial team. Oh, look at the speed by Jennings here.
Oh,
the number, the brother, they're that quick. What is going on?
That's is he in what position? He's wearing the 11 jumper, but
I think he's playing. maybe centres.
There's no way he's playing he's not the second row.
Nah,
He's good
Him and
ways.
his brother, good
He's
ways.
not the speed of a second row. That was
well, we
too
did see
good.
if that's his brother in Glenn Jennings. We did see him.
My
He's got
God.
Daniel Jennings. He's got some toe.
Well, that's Austin's second try, so he'll look to come for a third and potentially a hat-trick as we head into half-time now. With those extra 4 points, we'll have the Jaydon Adams Memorial team leading us 26-0. But
with the kick to come,
with
still,
the kick
I think.
to come,
Yep.
that's it. But 26-4 in Bo and I's eyes, but that's okay.
Yeah, wow.
We'll see you just after half-time, 5-minute break, and we'll be right back with plenty more action. And we are back with plenty more action in the second half here of the Jaydon Adams Memorial team taking on the Wynnum Manly Seagulls. Seagulls. Wynnum Manly Murris. We see in front of us running right to left, and we had a successful conversion,
Yes.
Bo, so it'll be 28-0 lead. The boys are heading into this second half with.
Talking about names, I was calling the Mungandai Panthers yesterday the Mungandai Moments. I couldn't stop.
Oh,
you know?
well, maybe they'll come back as the Mungandai Moments.
This fella, see, he got me with his Mungandai moments from the knockout.
Oh, if you watched the Mungandai Panthers, though, there were some Mungandai moments in them. The women's team you're talking, they are exceptional.
Really good players. I remember watching as young, like under 16s, I think it was the young Duckett girls and young Daisy Gordon playing down for Lapa at the knockout a couple of years ago, and they were absolute guns. And now they're playing women's. Oh, they're still, they've fit in really nicely.
And it's exciting to see. It's kind of great that they've got the knockout on a different weekend too. So we might see some of these teams, because obviously Mungandai's on the border.
Yes.
They might dip their toes in the QMC
100%.
and the knockout. I would.
100% they will, sis.
All right, and we are just seconds away from kickoff now. In what's been an enthralling first half with the Jennings boys in the Jaydon Memorial team, certainly ones to watch, but you can't discredit the effort from the Wynnum Manly Murris, as they'll be on the defensive now.
And that try not give it in the later part of that half for the Wynnum Manly Murris. It was very unfortunate. As you and I said, we thought it was a try, so we'll give that to you, boys.
We'll acknowledge that, absolutely. There's probably lots of fans tuning in as well. A big hello. Make sure you come on down to Redcliffe Stadium. If you're in the area, Friday to Friday, we're down here, and we've got not only footy, there's some deadly food down here, but also we've got Coles, Combank, Infinity Group, IUEQT, Quake. The sponsor list is endless, but also some stalls here talking about jobs, Indigenous employment and things like that. So it's certainly a family day out.
And I think we've got the Australian Defence Force here as well. I've seen the Navy.
I saw the Defence Force.
Yeah. We've got some paramedics. There's a really good... with the Queensland Ambulance, there's some really good opportunities. There's an Indigenous recruitment program going on at the moment. So if you're looking to get into medicine, through the ambulance and becoming a paramedic, get over there to that tent. There's some really good opportunities there.
Certainly. We see Edwards now taking it up almost to halfway. Looking to make some metres. They've been pretty good inside ball there. They'll find Shields. Oh, it's a solid contact, though. He's taken down from the Jaydon Memorial team. Here he is again, Edwards. He hasn't had enough. He'll look to pass. It's gone backwards. Play on. And you can hear the passion from the sidelines and the Wynnum Manly supporters as well.
We call it passion.
Passion, that's it, yeah. And it certainly is it's a passionate carnival as well. But we'll see now the Jaydon Memorial team coming out now with the ball. We've seen what they can do. They've probably had possession for the majority of this game, and a lot of their sets have completed with tries, with the 28-0 scoreboard reflective of that. So we'll see them using that left edge. But great defence from Wynnum Manly. Certainly not getting any easy metres.
Good set so far. They look like to be playing quite simple footy, getting it up the middle, then shifting it to an edge or a kick. Oh, and nice dummy there.
Again, that's the half. He's been sensational.
In Alberts.
Oh, and that'll be a penalty.
Not a good penalty to have in this at this end of the field. Just a bit of discipline. They haven't decided to go for touch. They're taking the quick tap.
And that's a big hit. Great defence, though, from Wynnum Manly. Got about a 5-metre run there. They'll go short, and he's lost it.
You could see as he took off out of half, there was a bit of confusion there. The timing was a little bit out. It was very unfortunate. On their second tackle, it's a knock-on. And
obviously our men and women in pink take a lot of heat, but obviously we couldn't play the game we do without them. And a big shout out to the Queensland Rugby League for providing the carnival with a lot of refs, a lot of who are junior as well, so these are opportunities for them.
Early kick in the set off the scrum, and it's been gathered up there by the number 2 for Jaydon Adams Memorial in Tyson White.
It was a great chase though from Hazard for the Wynnum. I thought he almost got there, but too good for White there.
And I think you've got to hold possession of the ball. The more you give the Jaydon Adams Memorial team possession, the more likely they are to score. So if I was a Wynnum Manly Murray's right now, I'd be just keeping possession of the board, not looking to do anything flash. I get that they might be 28-0 down and they've done that. Oh, let's have a crack at whatever. But at the same time, you can't afford to give this team possession.
All right, speaking of possession, here we go now on halfway. They'll go short side.
Oh, big fend there. Nice.
Oh, there's that number 12 again.
Here he goes. He's got a big fend on him. Nice
inside
inside ball.
He'll pass
wow.
an inside ball and find Hendrickson, and that is a hat trick for Hendrickson, I believe.
Pick up the Jennings brothers.
It might
How
be
good
his
are
second
they?
one. Second or third, definitely. But, yeah.
I'm assuming they're brothers.
Daniel Jennings.
Daniel and Austin.
My God.
Yes.
He's wearing a 12, and I wish I was that quick as a 12. He's
I wish I was that quick as a half.
Yeah, he's certainly not playing in a second row position. They're too good, the Jennings boys.
Yeah, he looks like he's out in the centres. I think
Made about
both of them.
30 metres before passing it off to Edgar Hendrickson to score his second or third try.
Nice fend
for
there
the
as well.
Yeah, that was lovely. He probably could have taken it himself, but just to be
Yeah.
safe, he had that lovely inside ball to Hendrickson, taking their lead now to 32 points. And I think you could comfortably say almost securing the win, I would say, with only about 20 minutes to go.
Only about.
And there is the other Jennings.
Wow. It's a bit of a Jennings show today.
It is.
With the help of Alberts and the young fella. I still can't believe the speed on the winger here, the number 15, I think it was. No, it wasn't the number. Oh, yes, it was the number 15. And is that him? No, the 25. Sorry, look at me carry on.
Hendrickson, yeah.
Hendrickson. I don't have his name down here. But
And he's the one who was on that right edge you spoke about when he was too quick for us to even realise. That's him. So he's been in a lot.
He was too quick for himself too. He lost his footing.
He's looking dangerous on that right side. Generally, after it touches his hands, it'll score 4 points. Yeah, that's it. All right. That wind's picking up too, so we'll see as... Oh, we've got a stray ball coming into play. Oh, there it is. There's that ball coming off. We almost needed Velcro yesterday, and it looks like we might be facing some of the same issues today, but we've got a lovely kick to the right.
Oh!
It'll find Hendrickson and go out.
What a great kick that was. They've tried that kick a couple of times, and they haven't come off with it. But great kick there.
Wait, what? All right, beautiful kick. We'll see Wynnum Manly now. 15 metres out.
Yes.
Closest they've been for a while near their try line. I'd love to see some points here for Wynnum Manly.
Yep, they've just got to build a bit of pressure first here.
Lovely little inside ball. They'll find...
Yep, get a quick play of the ball and they're on their way. Here they go. They're going one out still. They still need to be on the push. There needs to still be a support player running with him.
Setting up to the left and the right.
He's going to go here.
Yeah,
they've
got points.
Hey.
Wynnum Manly have scored just shy of the posts, taking their 0-4, which is a great to see as we feel that they were robbed of their first try. But no,
8-0 in our eyes.
Yeah, but that's it. It's lovely to see some points and a great try there. He just took it himself. But was able to find some space and a break between the Jaydon Memorial team defence.
And that's it. Sometimes, when they've had the ball for so long, when you've defended for a bit, someone's always going to forget to do their job on that line of defence. And they took advantage of that. They were setting up out here on this left edge, and they probably slipped. The Jaydon Memorial team probably just slipped one too far out. And the number 7 for the Wynnum Manly Murray's Michael Saylor, I think it is.
He sailed right through that.
Right. Look at her with her little little comments.
But I think as well that the Jaydon Memorials team haven't actually had a lot of experience. Like in this game, they haven't defended a lot.
They haven't had a lot of chances.
They've been on the attacking for probably 80% of the game.
Yep.
So
the number 2, Dylan Hazard, lines up. He'll put this through. Lovely kick there, and he converts that. That brings the score to...
So 34-6 in the game score. 34 to 12. Yeah, we'll say you got it.
in our scoring.
That's it. So we've got now about 15 minutes left in this second half now. And it will most likely be Wynnum Manly Murri's final game, but depending on how other teams play today on the other fields, we may not have seen the last of the Jaydon Adams Memorial. I certainly don't think we've seen the last of Austin
nice
and Daniel
kick.
Jennings.
He's got that off over the 10. That's the win.
That
holding
works.
that up.
It goes backwards. It's on.
Bloody Jennings. He's a good player. What can't he do? Both the Jennings boys.
If they're not signed and you're listening to this is your opportunity to sign these blokes.
They're fast. They've got footwork. Is
that him
kick.
again?
Yeah, that's him. He's got a quick play the ball. Nice little scoot out from half.
Their centres and the spine of the Jaydon Smith, as well as the front row, they are just all working in symbiosis. It is just rinse and repeat.
Yep.
And as I say that, I think they forced the error.
Yes, they have, the Wynnum Manly team.
That's great defence, and you know what they can do, Jaydon Memorial, when they get this close to the try line. So it's probably the perfect time to be able to build that pressure and force an error now.
Yes.
As we'll see Wynnum Manly setting up a scrum deep in their own half.
Well, they don't have a fullback here, the Jaydon Adams Memorial team. So I wonder if they're going to go again for that chip and chase. Let's see. No fullback. Oh, they broke early off the scrum here. Oh, they're going to go for it. So not identifying that they don't have a fullback. And now he drops back the number 2, Tyson White.
And Bo, we've just been informed as well that with our Wynnum Manly Murri boys, you'll see that they're wearing the black armbands.
Yep.
For Uncle Morgan,
yes,
who we know has just passed away, and they've got his son over in the camp as well. So
Lionel Morgan.
Yeah, they've just got an extra layer of pride that they're playing for more than themselves, and that's what the QMC is about.
100%.
But lovely to see these boys remembering an absolute legend of our game and our community.
The one and only. Oh, and that's a try
as we say that, it's try time again for the Jaydon Adams Memorial team. Another 4 points on the board. We'll need him to turn because it wasn't one of our normal boys, Jennings, that was scoring it. So we're going to have to check his number.
Yeah, we've had a bit of sorry business in the last couple of weeks and days, and even yesterday with Uncle Frank Fisher passing. And our thoughts and our love go out to all the families of all the mob that have lost someone, you know, not only in the last, couple of weeks, but all year. It's been a big year for our mob, and just our love and thoughts go out to everybody that's lost someone this year. And and especially with Uncle Lionel, he was such an amazing pillar of a person that gave likes of myself and other young Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander boys and girls that we see playing in rugby league and also other sports. He was really that person that stood up and was counted. And we are going to miss him, and we do thank him for all his contribution to our people over the years. And it's very sad to see him go. And that conversion's been waved away. Didn't get it this time. You're
not that good.
Daniel, no, Austin. I'm getting Dustin and Austin mixed up. That's a real Murri type of play. He always gets everyone mixed up.
We've got an extra 4 points though, and a 38-6 lead now. So quite comfortable, the Jaydon Memorial team. And it's a special thing, QMC. Any sort of event like this on the calendar, but particularly this year with, like Bo was saying, the sorry business, it's just being able to highlight those moments of black joy and coming together as communities from all around Queensland and Australia as well. But it's an amazing opportunity to just be able to get together and enjoy those little things in life, and the mob's love for rugby league.
Yep.
All right, we've got the win behind us because that is an absolute boot.
And he's got that. Didn't go out on the full there. Is that a 20-metre?
I thought it would be 20-metre, but I think they're going to... maybe a dropout?
Yeah, I think it's a dropout. It is.
Lovely.
Dropout. Nice.
Here we go.
Yes,
We're getting some more possession for the Wynnum Manly Murris. Let's see what they can do with it.
What a kick. That was an amazing kick. And he took advantage of this wind because the wind's kicked back up. It's not as bad as yesterday, but it's coming, that's for sure.
That's it. Porter now. He'll take it himself. Their second row. Done. left edge,
Oh.
sending in the big boys.
Oh, nice footwork by the number 8 there in Lathan Joseph. Great footwork.
Out to the right, he'll step in himself.
Straighten up. They've still got numbers out
Fullback
there
jumper
to the right.
playing in the centre. Boa.
Oh, he's going himself. The hooker.
All right, can't be like this will be the last. We'll see if we see a chip or they'll just take it.
Oh, he's kicked it off the ground. Did you see that? That was
This fella was watching the World Cup. He was watching the Matildas go.
Oh, he's actually kicked that off the ground. I haven't seen. You know what? I have never seen that done before. How smart was that? Little grabber off the ground.
That's
they've got
lovely.
a repeat. Yeah, they've got a
Why
repeat
would you
set.
pick it up if you can kick it straight off the ground?
Yep. They've got a repeat set here, the Wynnum Manly Murris.
This is good footy.
They're building pressure. Oh, he's kicked it high. It's caught the wind. They're going to regather. Oh, what a great kick there by
just
Jennings.
over the 10 as well. That's perfect.
Yes, yep. Great kick. Smart, smart. Using that. It can be a disadvantage and an advantage to both the attacking and the defensive team going against the wind. So, yeah, great kick there by Jennings.
And how good being able to capitalise off that and sort of regain possession as well is huge.
Was that Jennings? I'm having a look now.
Are there other people in this team?
No, I think they've been working quite well, sis, as a unit.
I think so as well. I think this is one of the cleanest teams that I've seen.
Yeah.
And it's like they've been playing for years, the Jaydon Memorial team. I think they're deadly. They are just rinse and repeat. It's clinical. It's good footy. I really
Watch
hope
this line here.
that we'll see them in the quarterfinals.
Yep.
And there's Jennings now, 30 metres out.
Yeah, I don't think they realised it was fifth and last here. So they've got about 70 metres to go to get up the field, this Wynnum Manly team.
Love the little goose step. They're number 8 for Wynnum Manly. Joseph, he's been excellent.
Yeah, he's got some footwork on him.
All right, scoop, but he's stopped before he goes any further by Robinson. Almost at halfway.
Nothing better as a coach than to have a forward that's got some footwork on him, and even a passing game.
Yeah.
I think we're starting to see that. Oh, and that's a knock-on, unfortunately, by the Wynnum Manly Murris.
I think we see that a lot, though, at QMC. Like when I was commentating last year with Talisha, obviously we've got the sort of eyes for props both being them, but there's something about QMC props that are just built different.
Yeah, 100%.
You never see a QMC prop that is just built for propping. These fellas can pass, they can step.
Back in the day, some of them were, when their frames were a little bit different in shape.
Yeah.
Some of them probably were ball players.
Well, that's it. These ones are agile.
Yeah. They did have a little step. Oh,
all right.
Nice little backline.
Right edge. He's found the space. He'll go all the way.
Oh, he's gaining on him. He'll keep him out there to make the kick a little bit harder for Jennings.
Little Superman, Reece Walsh over. That'll be Tyson White with his first for the game, taking them up to 42 points now, leading the Wynnum Manly Murris.
Nice little set play there off the scrum. They just had a front runner and just went out the back to the fullback, and easy try. But it was a great run by the Wynnum Manly boys to keep him out here, so make it a bit more difficult for the conversion for Jennings. Let's see how good he is from this side.
Can't fault them at the moment. Hey, Bo.
Oh, jeez.
I think this team is one of the best I've seen play. Or just work together as a team. Like I feel like they've been playing for years.
Yeah.
They just know where each other are placed on the field, particularly their halves as well.
Yeah.
Alberts is fantastic. He's just been driving traffic all day.
Yeah, they seem like they've got a lot of experience both in the middle, in the halves and outside back. So it is really hard when you've got players that are sort of really connected in that way and, have played together before in a number of years. So... Oh, he's out to the left.
He had the pump, but I think the wind might have taken that across the face of the H.
Yep.
But 42 points is still a pretty good lead
for
the
handy
Jaydon Adams Memorial team.
Yep.
And they'll be pretty comfortable now and waiting for a few more minutes, but we'll see the completion of this game and then a few more games before we hear who is playing in the quarterfinals later today.
Yep.
But I think that we might be seeing the Jaydon Adams Memorial team.
Yeah, some exciting times. I'm hoping because they are quite a good team. They've got a combination of everything, like I said. Good halves, outside backs, good front rowers. So let's see if they'll be there in the quarterfinals this afternoon. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, these kicks are tough. As soon as that wind takes it, you have no idea where it's going to go.
Oof.
And there's that little speedster again, Hendrickson.
Landed on his head, poor fella. But he's right.
He's right. Hard-headed, that one.
Yep. Aren't they all?
That's it. All right, using that left edge a little bit. They'll come straight up the centre. They found some space. Short side. Mosby. Almost at halfway. And this is going to be the point in the carnival where fatigue is starting to kick in.
Yep.
2 games yesterday and now almost the third.
Yep. So that number's still out here to the right. They had huge numbers just then. Just unfortunately couldn't get the pass to the chest. Oh,
hey, look out!
Dummy
Who's
inside.
with him?
Dummy out. Oh, the footwork.
My God.
Oh, and he's got an offload there.
Galton offloads to Robinson.
They've got numbers out to the left. I reckon they'll load up on the left and go down there. If he gets a quick play the ball. Oh, he's going to chip it over.
There he is, Albert.
Oh,
lovely. It's well taken from Wynnum Manly, but I think it was
he
stolen
lost it.
back.
Oh, no, he just regathered it. He did lose
And got it
that.
back. Okay.
Oh, that was...
Good for Wynnum Manly, but could have been a little bit dangerous there for a second.
Yes, could have been.
And it looks like Wynnum Manly are bringing on Herbert Chili soon. He'll replace one of his brothers out there.
What a deadly name, by the way.
Yeah,
Herbert
bring some
Chili.
fresh legs.
Got any fresh chili? No, dry. That's dry. You know I love my chili, sis.
All right, lovely little scoot there from their halfback.
Nice scoot. And he's
try scorer. He's been great, Sailor.
Good line break there.
He's
Just had no backup.
And I think that's the fatigue. I
Yeah.
think that the boys are probably almost near and done.
I don't know how many. I think they've only got a couple on their bench too.
Yeah, their bench is looking quite slim. I think they might have
they've got
succumbed to some injury. Is that the 13?
Yeah, they've got a bit of an intercept here. Oh, the number 20's come on. Haven't seen much of him in this game. In oh yes, we have Tilo. God, I've got to get my eyes checked.
I think it might have been Mosby who intercepted it.
Yeah.
But that was lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is again.
Oh,
he'll go all the way.
He's slippery, this fella.
Jennings, you almost, at this point, what do we say about him, Vo, that we haven't said?
What can't he do? What can't
Jeez,
this
that'll
fella
be a
do?
hat trick for him too.
I've seen him limping before and I thought, oh, he must be
No,
that
he's
time of the
putting it
game
on.
he's going to go off, yeah.
Oh, he is actually. Now you say that, he is
Yeah.
limping a little bit, but it doesn't seem to affect his game at all. That'll be another 4 points to add. So 48
Yes.
now with a kick to come. Will he kick it himself? No, I think they're
he's
giving
having
it to
a break.
someone else
I
to
think
kick.
it's Mosby, isn't it? No,
Ooh.
Nathan. Is it Nathan Galton? Maybe. Yeah, the 13, the lock, Nathan Galton.
He's deadly too. He's
Oh.
been everywhere.
Yeah, I think he was involved in the lead up to that try as well.
Yeah, that was a lovely intercept. He took
Yep.
it. I think that their 20
what
had...
can't he do this far?
Oh,
Converted
there's
them.
those hybrid props, Bo. If you want to see a prop that doesn't just hit and quit, come to QMC because
Yep.
they're just built different, these Murris.
Yes, they are. And they play different as well.
All right, so that will bring the score up to 50, half a century for our Jaydon Adams Memorial team, and there's got to be just minutes, if not seconds, left in this second half here. And it looks like one of the Wynnum Manly boys might just be getting assessed there, just to make sure he's all right before they kick off for this final of the second half.
They're taking the time, the boys, to get back to halfway for the kickoff.
They probably wish it was almost done, but the Jaydon Memorial team is set up and ready to go.
But I've got to give it to the Wynnum Manly team. They haven't given up, you know.
No,
the fellas.
that's it. They've got grit, these boys.
And that's what QMC's about. You don't give up. You know, if you are getting flogged, you still keep going. And big props to them.
Yeah, it's another day in the office for the boys. You can't fault them, the effort that they've
they
put in. And look at that, they're still going. Like,
they've still got some energy in
with
the engine.
fatigue, the physicality of the Wynnum Manly team. And they're quick too. They just unfortunately haven't seen a lot of ball time, which I think is the main reason that the points probably don't reflect it.
Yeah. They haven't had enough time down in good ball, and I think if they did that, we might see obviously not a huge difference, but I think you'd see a different results in terms of points that they can score. They've showed us that they can score once they are down there. So, yeah, it's just unfortunate they haven't been able to get down there. And that's the full-time siren.
That's the full-time siren, Bo. So that'll bring us to a close here on Field 5. Jaydon, the Adams Memorial team, too strong for Wynnum Manly Seagulls with a 50-6 lead.
Yes.
But in Bo and I's, it was a 50-12 scoreboard. Plenty more action here at the Queensland Murri Carnival. We'll hit the quarterfinals later in the day, but make sure you check out the rounds and plenty of other fields kicking as well. We'll see you soon.